The year 2024 is upon us. With it comes one of the most consequential elections in American history. The choices we make as citizens will reverberate far beyond our borders. Our decision at the ballot box will shape the future of our nation, impacting generations to come. This is not hyperbole. It is a stark reality we must all confront. The very soul of America feels as if it's hanging in the balance. Will we continue on a path toward greater inclusion and progress? Or will we retreat into division and uncertainty? The answer lies in our collective hands. It lies in the power of our vote. This election is not merely about choosing a president. It's about choosing the direction of our nation. It's about protecting the hard-fought gains of the past and fighting for a future where every American has the opportunity to thrive. The eyes of the world are upon us. Our allies are watching, hoping that America will continue to be a beacon of hope and democracy. Our adversaries are watching too, eager to exploit any sign of weakness or disunity. The stakes have never been higher. American leadership on the world stage is not a given. It is earned through consistent action and unwavering commitment to democratic values. The 2024 election will determine whether America continues to lead by example or retreats from its global responsibilities. Our allies depend on us. They rely on our military strength, our economic power, and our diplomatic leadership. A strong and engaged America is essential for maintaining global stability and security. A weakened or isolationist America, however, emboldens our adversaries and creates a vacuum that authoritarian regimes are all too eager to fill. The outcome of this election will have profound implications for international trade, climate change agreements, and efforts to combat global terrorism. It will determine America's role in shaping a more just and equitable world order. The decisions we make at home will have ripple effects across the globe. This is not just about America's place in the world, it's about the world's future. Our nation has a moral obligation to stand up for freedom, democracy, and human rights wherever they are threatened. The 2024 election is a referendum on America's commitment to these values. While the global implications of the 2024 election are significant, we cannot lose sight of the critical domestic issues at stake. The next 4 years will be pivotal in addressing challenges such as economic inequality, healthcare access, climate change, and racial injustice. The COVID-19 pandemic has exposed deep inequities in our society. Millions of Americans are struggling to make ends meet, while others are thriving. The gap between the rich and the poor is widening, and the middle class is shrinking. The 2024 election will determine how we address these economic disparities and create an economy that works for everyone. Healthcare remains a top concern for many Americans. The rising cost of healthcare is unsustainable, and millions of Americans lack access to quality, affordable care. The 2024 election will decide the future of healthcare in America, including the fate of the Affordable Care Act and the pursuit of universal healthcare coverage. Climate change is no longer a distant threat, it is a present reality. From devastating wildfires to more frequent and intense hurricanes, the impacts of climate change are being felt across the country. The 2024 election will be crucial in determining whether America takes bold action to address this existential threat. Racial injustice continues to plague our nation. The killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and countless others have sparked a national reckoning on race and policing. The 2024 election will be a test of America's commitment to racial justice and equality. It will determine whether we continue to make progress toward a more just and equitable society, or revert to the divisive policies of the past. In the face of such high stakes, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed or powerless. But the truth is, every single vote matters. The 2024 election will likely be decided by a small number of votes in a handful of battleground states. Your vote could be the deciding factor. Don't let anyone tell you that your vote doesn't matter. Your vote is your voice. It is your power to shape the future of our nation. It is your responsibility as a citizen to make your voice heard. If you're eligible to vote, register to vote. If you are registered to vote, make a plan to vote. Talk to your friends and family about the importance of voting. Volunteer for a campaign or get involved in your community. The future of our nation depends on it. Our democracy thrives when everyone participates. Don't sit this one out. Make your voice heard in 2024.